It all started 100 years ago, in 1907, when 41 Pasadena real estate men met at the Shakespeare Clubhouse to create a realty board. Their vision was of a board with a twofold purpose. It would be for the benefit of the city and the agent. By their next meeting, the new organization would have its official name, the Pasadena Realty Board. Now, fast forward 90 years to 1997. That's when PFAR, the Pasadena-Foothills Association of Realtors, is formed by merging the Pasadena Board with the boards of San Marino, South Pasadena, and the Foothills. Stronger than ever on its 100th anniversary, PFAR is a unified voice for protecting private property rights and fostering the American dream of home ownership. A voice for the realtors and the public of Pasadena, Altadena, San Marino, South Pasadena, La Cañada Flint Ridge, La Crescenta, and Sunland Tujunga. From humble beginnings, PFAR has grown into one of the strongest and most respected real estate associations in the nation. It's a story that spans the start of two very different centuries, with an exciting future ahead of us.
It's hard to imagine this whole area without the influence and the impact of realtors. They have made a great difference in the whole area.
What we're really trying to do is to just help keep the fabric of our community stitched together in as good, a solid, and beautiful way as we can.
I think the reason PFAR has a family feel to its association is that most of our realtors tend to work in a certain area the way a farmer would tend his fields.
It's all about relationships. Realtors and their clients, fellow realtors with each other, and the ancillary service providers, title companies, escrows, and so forth, lenders. And ultimately, it's a people business.
I remember looking on the board and seeing people that were Realtor of the Year, Broker of the Year, the President of the Association, the person standing up there at the MLS meeting and thinking, I want to be those people.
In years gone by, our membership paid it forward in a very large way. And so we today are standing on the shoulders of realtors who came before us.
The bylaws of the original Pasadena Realty Board were unanimously adopted on January 6, 1908. They included promoting good fellowship and fair dealing, enacting legislation for the protection of property rights, and doing everything in its power to enhance the dignity of the business of real estate. Those were visionary goals. Over the years, PFAR's active involvement in political and social issues has paid it forward with important firsts that we can all be proud of.
In June of 1955, Pasadena Board of Realtors allowed the first person of color, Ted Bartlett, to join the association. And this was done 6 months before Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat on that bus in Montgomery, Alabama.
It took until 1960 before Jo Heckman became our first woman president. And Jo was remarkable as president of the Board of Realtors. Then she went on and became a member of the City Council and became the first woman mayor of the city of Pasadena.
And I had never really thought about getting involved before. I thought there was a they that did all of that. And then over the years, as I've been more involved, I have realized that there is no they. It is all about we, realtors, creating our organization in our own best lights. And that we realtors have a responsibility to go out to others of our membership and invite people to play their part.
And we have been able to become a force that the politicians contend with and vie for our endorsements. So we work on school bond issues, we work on library bond issues. I understood how the work we did with legislators actually protected private property rights in a way that no other organization in America does.
Pasadena and its environs are known the world over, and PFAR's history is the history of our area. the city of Pasadena, the Tournament of Roses, Throop College, later to become Caltech, the Gamble House by Green and Green, and the first football game of the Tournament of Roses Association. It was all just beginning 100 years ago, to be followed by other world-famous landmarks, including the Huntington Library, art collections, and botanical gardens, and the Jet Propulsion Laboratory of the California Institute of Technology.
When Mr. Leishman was working to build the Rose Bowl with the Tournament of Roses, the Board of Realtors was very active in assisting with that and were very supportive in all of the parts of raising the money for the Rose Bowl.
Area realtors played a key role in envisioning, advocating, and planning for the construction of the Pasadena Freeway. Originally named the Arroyo Seco Parkway, it was the first freeway in the state of California. When it was completed, traffic could flow freely between Pasadena and Los Angeles. In 1964, the Pasadena Star-News wrote these words: Pasadena-San Gabriel Valley area realtors have an amazing record of public service over and above contributions made to the public wealth in the normal pursuit of their business duties. It is open to question whether any other professional group has contributed more to civic, cultural, and philanthropic activities than realtors.
I'm very proud of the fact that we have created a charitable organization to ensure that these enormous dollars that we've been able to raise through our volunteer efforts, over $100,000 in the last several years each year, we are able to support a number of charitable organizations.
I'm proud to say that over my 35 years almost, we've had terrific leadership in both the paid and volunteer level. And I think we, as a group, therefore, are well served by those people who advocate for us.
From the early 1900s to the beginning of a new millennium, PFAR has come a long way over the past 100 years. It started with 41 men who met at the Shakespeare Clubhouse to create a board. They'd probably be amazed to know that a century later, their organization has a membership of over 2,000 realtors, and that it serves not just one community, but several, with programs like iTech MLS that utilize technology undreamed of in the past. Times change, of course, but the values on which the Pasadena-Foothills Association of Realtors was founded have remained the same: to promote good fellowship and fair dealing for the benefit of the city, the agent, and the property owner. Happy birthday, PFAR!